up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emerald. I am a faith-based content creator. If you are new here, make sure you click subscribe. The moment that you click subscribe, you do become a part of this community. And I do have a Christ-like support chat. I'm gonna drop it in the description at the bottom. Make sure you check it out. Let's go ahead and jump into it. If you are not new here, then you already, look at this eagle. If you are not new here, then you already know we are in Peter 1, chapter 3. And I'm reading from the NIV. I don't know what version y'all reading from. It's all the same. It's just thou, she, and stuff like that. But let's jump into it. I'm gonna go ahead and pray. God, thank you for giving me the courage to get up and record this video, God. I ask that whatever is in Peter 3, God, you let it speak to us the way it spoke to us on Peter 2, God. I ask that you let it speak to the individual that's on the other end of this screen, God. Free me from any nerve, any anxiety, any insecurities, any stress, God. Let us learn. Let's take a deep breath. Let's get into it. Okay, I feel good, baby. I'm telling y'all, this month of March is gonna be good. How's y'all March going so far? We're only 2 days in. I know rent was due yesterday, but we still good. We still happy. We still working out. We're still good. So let's go to chapter 3, Peter 1. Okay, I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna try to do it like this. Wives, in the same way you submit yourselves to your own husband, so that if any of them do not believe the word, they may be won over without words by the behavior of their wives, when they see the purity and the reverence of your lives. Your beauty should not come from outward, such as elaborate hairstyles and wearing of gold, jewelry, or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the fading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is great worth in a sight. I've heard this verse so many times. People literally take the Bible and say anything. This verse is not saying what they think, bro. Some people read the Bible and their ears be closed. They can see, but they can't see. Like, they can hear what they're saying, but they can't hear. If you hear what I'm saying. Let me tell y'all what this verse is saying. I'm gonna read it again. So it says, when they see your purity and your reverence of your lives, your beauty should not come from outward, such as jewelry or fine clothing. Rather, it should be of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is great worth in God's sight. It's not saying don't wear jewelry. It's not saying women should not wear jewelry. It's saying that your beauty should not be seen just from hair, just from jewelry, just from earrings, just from makeup, just from your clothes. It's saying that your beauty should be seen from the inside, not just from the outside. But it's not saying do not wear. It's not telling us to not do it. People be getting on my nerves. That's why y'all gotta read the Bible for yourself. Y'all tell y'all anything. But let's continue. We on verse let me put it like right here. We're on verse no, I'm gonna put it right here because I can't see. Verse 5. It says, For this is the way, holy women of the past who put their hope in God use adorn themselves. They submit themselves to their husbands, like Sarah, who obeyed Abraham and called him her Lord. You are her daughter if you do what is right. You are her daughter if you do what is right and do not give way to fear. Husbands, in the same way, be considerate as you live with your wives, and treat them and respect them as the weaker partner, as hers, with you of gracious gifts of life, so that nothing will hinder your prayers. I love that. It's saying, wives, submit yourself to your husband. How Sarah did with Abraham. She said that was her Lord. When you meet your husband, submit yourself. Don't be like this world. I'm gonna tell my man what to do. Me and my man both gonna be the boss of the house. No, you're not. Your man wear the pants in the house, and that's great. He wears the pants. Let him. Let him wear the pants. Like, what you stressing about? Chill. Be a woman. Be submissive. Submit to your husband. Cook dinner for him. Do whatever he says to do. It's that simple. Do whatever he says to do, but only submit to your husband. Don't submit to nobody else. Don't submit to your boyfriend. That ain't your man. You submit for no reason. So I think that was good. And I also love how it said, husbands, treat your partner right. Treat her as the weaker part. Don't be super aggressive with her. Don't be, basically, that's not even what it's really saying. It's saying treat your wife as your wife. Love your wife. Care for your wife. Treat her as a wife should be treating, and treat your husband as a husband should be treating. A wife should submit to their husband, and a husband should care for their wife. And basically do whatever Abraham did for Sarah. I'm new to this. I'm new to this, okay? So I'm just reading. God's gonna reveal it to me when I get my man and my kids. But probably before I get my man, God's gonna reveal it to me. But I wanted to say something really quick. I remember in my video yesterday, I was saying that God was telling us to have domain, and he wasn't saying that we should work. That's not what I meant to say. I listened to that and I was like, whoa, you worded that wrong. So what I meant to say was that we are supposed to work hard. We are not supposed to give up, because faith without works is dead. God did tell us have dominion over the earth, but you can't, if you don't work, you're not gonna get nothing. He's not telling us to work till we die. That's not what I'm saying. You know this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The worldly circle. Go to work, go home, go to sleep, wake up and do it again every day. God's not telling us to do that. But faith without works is dead. You do have to work. So yeah, to get to the bigger things, y'all get what I'm saying. I don't like to contradict myself. That's why I have to clear that up, because I don't want y'all to be like, you shouldn't work. Mind your business. Take it back to God. Okay, I'm on verse 8. Finally, all of you be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, God, I'm gonna need you to get my tongue together, because like, if you're gonna have me doing this, like, I gotta know how to speak. It's cool, because God calls the unqualified and he qualifies them. If I keep doing this, I'm gonna be saying these words like no tomorrow. So I'm not tripping. But I love how it says, do not repay evil with evil. Do not repay insult with insult. Be compassionate. Be humble. Be humble, bro. Be sympathetic. Be like-minded. Love one another. I love that, bro. So if you see somebody struggling, help them. If you are somewhere and somebody's having a hard time, don't make it harder. Have compassion on them. Be patient with them. Don't have them thinking that, like, just be nice. Just be loving. Just be sympathetic. If somebody hits you, God is working on me. Look, so you could talk, but don't put your hands on me. I'm going to let you say whatever you want to say. And I'm going to ask that God tame my tongue and my flesh. But if you hit me, God working on me. And I'm not telling y'all, if somebody hit y'all, hit them back. For real, on a serious note. But yeah, God gonna have to work on all of us together, because I already know how we are. If somebody put their hands on us, you can talk all you want. But once you hit me, that's different. So let them insult you. As long as they don't touch you, don't even worry about it. And when they touch you, ask God to give you the strength not to touch them back. Because y'all remember that in the Bible, it says that if somebody, if somebody hits you, you're not supposed to hit them back. But it's hard for us, y'all. God is working on us. It's gonna be one day when somebody hit us, we just gonna look at them, and we're not even gonna touch them. We just gonna look at them, and we gonna give them that look, and they gonna know, I ain't gonna hit her again. She filled with the Holy Spirit. I ain't gonna hit her. I already know who on her side. But yeah, let me finish. So I'm on verse 10. No, I'm on verse 9. On contrary, repay evil with blessings, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit a blessing. For whoever would love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil and their lips from deceptive speech. They must turn from evil and do good. They must speak peace and pursue it. For the eyes of the Lord are righteous. His ears are attentive to their prayers. But the face of the Lord to those who do evil, but the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. That's what I needed to hear. That's my word for today. I'm gonna read that again. Whoever loves God, it says whoever loves life and see whoever would love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil. It says whoever love life and whoever sees good days must keep their tongue from evil. No gossiping, no being messy, no cursing, no lustful talk, no lustful music. This tongue, you cannot speak any evil from it. So God, forgive me for saying, if somebody hit me, I'm gonna hit them back. Please forgive me for saying that, and please give me the strength to not do it. And I also ask that you give the person on the other end of the screen the strength to not do it either. If we want to live a good life, if we want to see good days, we cannot speak evil. And their lips from deceptive speech. I have to look up what deceptful means. I think I know what it means, but I'm not guaranteed sure. If y'all know what it means, I want y'all to put it in the comment and break it down. So it says they must turn from evil and do good. We must turn from evil and do good. Y'all, you literally have to sit down and identify all your habits. Everything that you do is evil, that you may not even look at as evil, but God sees it as evil. God looks at one sin just like the other. We may think just because we ain't killed nobody, we ain't doing evil. You're still doing evil. God sees those thoughts that you're having. God sees what you do behind closed doors. God sees what you be doing. He knows. So you are doing evil. Even if you're thinking an evil thought, it's evil. So you need to get rid of all evil. And I know it's hard, but you can do it. Nothing is impossible when you're dealing with the possible God. So it says they must seek peace and pursue it. I needed that. I needed that because I'm literally a roller coaster. It's like I'm happy and then I'm mad. I'm happy and then I'm mad. I'm joyful and then I'm like, I'm not mad, but I'm like sad. And I'm like, why am I like this, bro? I'm like, am I bipolar? And I'm like, bro, you're not I'm like, you're not bipolar, because if you were bipolar, you would have been bipolar all your damn life. The enemy will literally have you thinking something is wrong with you. The moment that you think stuff like I just thought, don't even speak it over your life. And I rebuked it. I said, I'm not bipolar. I just need God. I just need peace. So I feel like when you keep your eyes on God, everything will fall into place. Like if you just spend all your days with God, everything will fall into place. God will give you everything that you need. It will literally, did y'all see that SpongeBob episode when they were in the wilderness, and food, a chair, a fan, some water, it all just fell out of the sky when they just sat there? If you just sit still and keep your eyes on God, everything will fall out of the sky, literally. And God will give you everything that you need. He knows that you need food. He knows that you need water. He knows you got to pay your bills. He knows you got to pay your car note. He knows that you got to take care of your family. He knows what you need. He knows what you desire also. I'm not even going to talk about it right now. Maybe on another day. Maybe on like a personal episode. But I'm so annoying, y'all. But yeah, peace. You got to keep your eyes on peace. It says, for the eyes of the Lord are the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer. God hears your prayers. I was reading Genesis, and it was just like I was reading Genesis, and Abraham and God was literally having a conversation. Like they were literally talking back and forth. Sit down and talk to God. He hears your prayers. Go in a quiet space where no one is there. And just talk to God. Just pray. He hears your prayers. That's one of my goals for this month, to pray more, to become a prayer. I pray, but I want to pray more, you know? And it says, but the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. And we never want his face towards us. We never want his face against us. Okay, almost done. It says, who is going to harm you if you are eager to do good? But even if you suffer for what is right, you are blessed. Do not fear their threats. Do not be frightened, but in your hearts reverend Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to anyone who asks you, to give the reason of the hope that you have. And I ask God for that. Like, I be at work and I be having customers and they just be asking me the most. I just be like, what? They be asking me the most crazy stuff, and it's just like, and then it's like, what if I run into a stranger? What if I run into somebody on the streets and they ask me, why do you believe in God? I know why I believe in him, God, but what can I say to them that'll convince them to believe in him? Maybe my answer of why I believe in him. And I can tell them what I've been through and what he got me through and who he changed me into. And maybe that answer right there is enough. So when you run into somebody and they ask you why you believe in God, just tell them what you've been through. Tell them what he got you through. Tell them what he means to you. Tell them who he is to you. And then that's your answer right there. And then that may be exactly what they need, and that will bring them to God. Also, I love how it said, who can harm you if you are eager to do good? But even if you suffer for right, you are blessed. So even if you suffer for doing good, you are blessed. You are blessed. Even if you suffer for doing good, you are blessed. Like, I just received that because I suffer a lot. Not physically, but mentally, with words from people that I love dearly. And it's just like, why are you talking to me like this? Why are you treating me like this? You are the closest to me, and you are the one that hurts me the most. And it be like that sometimes. But you will suffer, and you will be blessed. God sees, God knows how you feel when you get done talking to that person. God knows how you feel when you walk away from that situation. He sees you, but you are blessed. He will bless you. You are blessed. You are right for not cursing that person out because they cursed you out. You are right for not backstabbing that person because they backstabbed you. You are right. You did the right thing. What you did was enough. So don't regret it. Don't think about, oh, I really should have did this. I really should have did that. No, what you did was perfect. What you did was enough. And that was perfect in God's eyes. It doesn't matter what the world sees. So, yeah. It says, do not be afraid of their threats. If somebody said they're going to kill you, we don't care. If you say you're going to kill me, all right. I'm not going to say let's see it happen, but all right. I'm going to pray about it. Don't be scared. Don't go to bed at night and, ooh, look at my sheets. Don't go to bed at night and you're scared from the threats of this world, of how it could be chemical stuff in the air, or how they may be putting stuff in our food, or how this world is just not safe because of the government and all of that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of their threats. Don't be scared of a phantom. God got you. Don't be scared of what nobody said they're going to do to you. Because God got you. Bring your fear to God and let him deal with it. You ain't got to bite them back. You ain't got to say nothing to scare them. You are not like them. So bring your fear to God. God got you. They can't even touch you. Like, what? I wish I knew this a long time ago. A lot of stuff that I know now, I really wish I knew a long time ago. But everything is on God's. For the hope that you have, it says, but do this with gentleness and respect. Keep a clear conscience, so that those who speak maliciously against your good behavior in Christ may be ashamed of their slander. That person is so good. Like, I'm really ashamed that I'm speaking to them like that. They may not say it out loud, but they're going to feel it. Like, she don't even do nothing to nobody. Like, why am I acting like this towards her? She's not even, like, be righteous so that when people are speaking bad about you and people are trying to do you wrong or speak bad about you to other people, they really sound stupid and they really, like, why are you even talking about that person? Because that's how some people react to people like that. Why are you even talking about that person? Because they don't even be doing nothing, you know? So, also, I'm on keep a clear conscience so that, okay, I'm on verse 17. They may be ashamed of their slander. It says, for it is better if it is God's will to suffer for doing good than for doing evil. For Christ also suffered our sins, the righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put to death in the body, but made alive in the spirit. After being made alive, he went and made proclamation to the imprisoned spirits. To those who were disobedient long ago, when God waited patiently in the days of Noah while the ark was built, in it only a few people, 8 in all, were saved through the water. And the water symbolized baptism. And now saves you also, not the removal of the dirt from your body, but the plague of a clear conscience. But okay, so it says, but the plague of a clear conscience towards God. It saves you by the resurrection of Jesus Christ, who was gone into heaven and is at God's right hand, with angels, authorities, and powers in his submission to him. That was so good. It says that we are not baptized by the water of the dirt, but of a clear conscience of God. I gotta go read that by myself and break that down. That's good. That is good, y'all. I want y'all to read that by yourself and break it down too, because that is good. Like, it's a lot of, I'm just talking about a little stuff, but if y'all read it by yourself and break it down, like, tell me what y'all got from it, because this is really good to me. Like, that was really good. What am I doing with these glasses on? Okay, let me stop. But that was really good to me. So I really hope y'all enjoyed Peter chapter 3 Bible stories. Tomorrow we're gonna do Peter chapter 4. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.